Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are continuing from the things that nobody tells you about adulthood. But before that, I just want to thank you all for taking your time to watch our videos. I have received unanimous feedback from yesterday's video from all walks of life. Those people who are working, students, those who are married, single people. I have received like different types of feedback, So I just want to take this moment to thank you most kindly for your support. I don't take it for granted, and may God bless you. And this also shows that our videos are reaching out to a lot of people and they're changing lives. And that's what makes me happy. So today we are continuing on number 11. Nobody tells you that you cannot get rich by screaming, "I receive," in church and not putting any work during the week. You need to receive these spiritual things. After receiving them, you need to convert them into physical. How do you convert them into physical? It's by putting in the work. You need to work. When you are working, God is going to bless you physically now. You have received that in the spirit through your pastor. He has laid hands on you. He has blessed you. Those blessings are real. It's not like they are fake. But people fail to convert them into physical. So I'm teaching you how to convert them into physical. You convert them into physical by putting in the work. When you receive the blessings on Sunday, come on Monday, put in the work. Start business. Go to your work. Work hard. People should see that this one is working hard. If you are doing business, put all your effort. That means people are going to start referring everyone who is looking for your product. By doing that, you make money. After making money, that's when success comes. You have converted that which was in the spirit into physical. That's how it works. That's why they say the harder you work, the luckier you get. The lucky does not just come. It comes through work. When people are seeing that you are putting that effort, that's when they tell each other that if you want maybe Brazilian hair, this is the girl that sells. If you want shoes, this one sells shoes. If you want this service, this one provides this service. That's when you make money. You have converted that which was in the spirit into physical. So stop just screaming, "I receive." You need to put the work. When you add the blessings in the spirit and the work, is equal to success. So number 12, nobody tells you that bills comes first before pleasure. As you grow up, you need to know that you have a lot of bills to pay. Number one, rent, transport. There are a lot of bills that you need to pay. Every month, there are a lot of bills that you need to pay. So you shouldn't make a mistake of putting your pleasure first before bills. You need to make a list of all the expenses that you have on the table. Tick them, pay them, the rent, the transport, the Netflix, the everything. After finishing that, the remaining money, go and enjoy now. I am that person who likes enjoying as well. I like traveling. I like enjoying my life. But I don't enjoy my life in expense of my pleasure, I enjoy from the money that I know that I have. If I don't have money, I'll stay in my house. I won't go out. I know I'm respecting myself so that I cannot go and borrow money just to please people. No. So as you grow up, you should know, spend below your limits. Don't spend to just make your friends happy or to entertain the table whilst you are suffering. That's a mistake. You need to know this. And number 13, nobody tells you that your mom might be jealous of your wife. So do not keep both under one roof. When you get married, please make sure you are staying away from your mother or your in-laws. Because what you are doing to your wife, sometimes your mother, you don't know, can be jealous, or the wife can be jealous of what you are doing to your mother. So to avoid these conflicts, it's better you stay away from your family. That will be so helpful to you, because you don't know what he is thinking or what your woman is thinking. So you need to make that deliberate decision to move from where your mother stays and stay away from your mother. Number 14, nobody tells you that waking up around 5 will become a habit you will develop to survive and succeed in life. From research, a lot of billionaires and a lot of successful people normally wakes up early in the morning, normally 5 a.m. That is why there is this book, 5 a.m. Club, by, I think, Robin Sharma. It's because of that. A lot of successful people wake up early, but it's not a must. It just depends on your work ethic. Sometimes, as for me, I can work through the whole night. That means I cannot sleep at 5 a.m. So it just depends. It just depends with what is happening, or with your schedule. But if you wake up early in the morning, it's good time, because you plan everything. Everything works accordingly. That's what that's from my experience. When I wake up early, I start working early. Everything is goes like I planned. But when I wake up late, most of the times it doesn't work as I planned. So it's good to wake up in the morning, at least 5 or 6 a.m. That means you'll be highly productive. That's what research shows. And number 15, nobody tells you that your health care is expensive. You should take care of it and exercises regularly. I have seen a lot of improvement, especially in this generation. A lot of people are going to the gym. Even if you are not going to the gym, I see a lot of people maybe running in the morning, jogging in the morning, and having some exercises at home. That's good. That's amazing, because your health is your wealth. I always repeat that. And there is nothing more important than your health. Because you can lose money, you can make it. You can lose your relationship, you can find another person, You can lose your job, you can find another job. But when you just lose your health, when you just start suffering from diseases, that's the end of it. You cannot do your business. You can do nothing when your health is not in good condition. So you need to take care of your health. You need to guard your health jealously. When you go to the gym, you feel good, You feel good after the session, and you improve your health. You can feel, that's the best feeling ever. So I always encourage people that if you have some time and if you have some money, go and subscribe to the gym. It's very important for you. It's very important. Just make sure every day you are doing the exercise, You are doing the workouts. I normally watch billionaires who are 90, 100 years. Their number one secret is health. They normally goes to the gym. They run, jog, they jog. They go to the gym, do the cardio, what. That's when they are staying long, So you can emulate that, is good. And number 16, nobody tells you that your attitude is everything in life. Your attitude towards life. That's it. If you are negative about life, you are going to receive negative results. And if you are positive about life, you are going to receive positive results. You cannot get anything different from your attitude. That is why for me, you cannot find me talking negative. I don't do that. I always speak positive. I have studied billionaires. I have studied how rich people speak. They don't speak like down on themselves. No. You need to speak highly of yourself. You need to know that God puts the best in you, you know. Go and study Cristiano Ronaldo. He sees himself as the best. That's the attitude, and he's the best. You know, go and watch Muhammad Ali. A lot of people, I can give you tons of examples, you know. They see themselves as the best. Zlatan, go and watch. I don't watch football, but I watch him just to learn from his mentality, his attitude. He sees himself as the lion. You see, he says, like, you are human beings, but as for me, I am Zlatan. That means I am a different breed. There is nothing that I cannot achieve in life, and he achieves it. So how you look at yourself is how you can perform. If you are seeing yourself as a failure, I cannot force you to be successful. If you are seeing yourself as a successful person, you'll be a successful person. Simple as that. So today, change your attitude. Change your mindset. Start seeing yourself as someone who can do everything. That's why the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You see, that's the attitude. Let the weak say I am strong. That's what the Bible says. If you are seeing yourself as weak, put that strength, speak strength to yourself until you become strong. That's the way to speak. What you speak is what you become. Everything was created by the words. The words that you speak is what you become. So be careful of the words that you speak. If you are continuously speaking that you are broke, you'll become broke. Even if you are making a lot of money, but something will happen so that you can be broke. If you are saying you are poor, something has to happen. You are sending that negative signal in the spirit. Then something has to happen for you to be really poor. That's how it works. If you are speaking riches, God will make sure that He's sending angels of money to help you to be rich. So, as for me, I am rich. I am a multi-billionaire in dollars. I see myself like that, you know. I attract wealth. I am a money magnet. Everywhere that I go, I attract wealth. Money loves me, and I love money. That's how I speak. If you don't love money, it's fine. Money will also not love you. That's how it works. Simple as that. And number 17 rather, nobody tells you that saving money will never make you a millionaire. But taking risks and exploring new opportunities are necessary to become a millionaire or a billionaire. Simple as that. If you are just saving money in the bank, there is nothing that you are doing. And you should know this. If you are saving money in the bank, that means you lose your money through inflation. Once there is inflation, that means your money is going to go down. If you are saving 100,000, maybe it can reduce to 180. That's how it works. But the best thing to multiply your money is doing business. Money has to learn, you know. You need to do something with your money. Don't keep your money idle. That's what billionaires says. And that's the truth of life. If you go and check the bank balances of these billionaires, they don't have a lot of money in their banks. Their money is working. They are doing business. But as for you, if you go to your account, you will find a lot of millions. You call yourself rich. You are not rich. You need to take those millions, go invest and reinvest. That's how you make yourself rich. So you need to learn how to invest and reinvest your money for you to grow it. Don't just keep money in the bank. If you are just keep money in the bank, you are making the bank to be rich. Because when you put your money in the bank is doing business with your money. It's making money out of your money. That's how it works. So take that money. If you want, maybe you can invest in shares. If you invest in shares, that means it's going to be multiplying. And other bonds, find out how it works. You are going to multiply it, but don't save your money unless it's for emergency fund. If you want more lessons, you can DM me. I can teach you some of the things. I know some, because I'm from that background of accounting and I read a lot about that. And number 18, nobody wants to talk about death, but it is inevitable. And some of you, when you just hear about death, you have already started fearing. When I came to Palu University, I met this friend of mine from Bangladesh. So he asked me a very weird question, He was like, Amos, when are you planning to die? I was like, you are stupid, bro. You are saying, when am I planning to die? How can you plan to die? But when I sat down, I saw that, okay, there is sense in his nonsense. We need to plan to die. We won't be here forever. That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. It's not like we'll be here forever. So you need to plan. When you are going to heaven, when you are dying, what legacy do you want to leave? What do you want people to remember you with? Jesus lived only for few years, I think 30 years, But what is the impact that he made? He made a very big impact. He made a very big impact. Everyone knows about Jesus. Let's live about Jesus. Ronaldo, how old is he? He's 40 years. Imagine if Ronaldo dies today. We will still talk about Ronaldo up to now. But how old is your relative? Your relatives are 70, are 80. What impact did they make? Nothing. If you read the Bible, the oldest person in the Bible is Methuselah, Methuselah died about, was it 700 something years or 1000? I'm not sure of that. I have forgotten. But what impact did Methuselah say? Left rather. When you go to the Bible records that Methuselah had sons, and grandsons. He just left kids. That's the impact that he left. Nothing else. So what do you want to leave when you are going? You should sit down. And that also helps you to find the purpose of your life. When you sit down, you should sit down and see, if I'm dying today, what is that thing that I can regret not doing on earth? That thing, that's your purpose of life. That's when you find your purpose. Your purpose is something that when you die, you can regret that I did not do this. So you need to follow that thing. You need to start doing that thing so that when you are going, you can die empty or you can die full. What do I mean by dying empty? Dying empty, that means you have delivered everything that God brought you to do on earth. Dying full, that means you have emptied yourself. You are full or you are empty. You have removed everything that God brought you to do on earth. That is why me, every day, I don't spend my time aimlessly. I don't waste my time because I know that, I'm here for a mission. I need to change people's lives. I need to change people's lives. When I'm going, people should remember me that there was this young man. He changed our lives. he changed our lives. That's my goal on earth. And this year, my goal is to raise about 1,000 entrepreneurs. I'm very serious this year. I know in 2025, this year, I didn't do well, I was being pushed maybe to shoot these videos, but in 2026, I'll be the one pushing people. Let's shoot these videos. My goal is to change people's lives. We need to change as many lives as possible, whether physically. If you need me, call me. We need to do business. I need to teach you business. I learned it 10 years ago. I have experience, whether you want it in books. I'm doing PhD for that, international business and trade. So I can teach you. Whether you want it on the ground, I have done it on the ground. I have practical experience, whether books or on the ground, we can do it. And number 19, nobody tells you to live, love, laugh, because life is too short. Sometimes I just wonder when people are saying, I cannot forgive this one. Hey, I will not speak again to this one. This. Man, life is too short for that. Life is too short for that. When someone has done bad thing to you, just forgive them. It also helps you. Forgive them. You have your freedom. But not just keeping grudge. No, that's not life. You won't enjoy life. Life is too short. Just live the moment. When you have money, enjoy. Enjoy. Go in different places. Enjoy, It's good. You learn a lot. Love people. Love. Don't fear to love. If you have tried this relationship, it didn't work out, find another person. It's not like the world has only that one person. Don't kill yourself because of one divorce or because of one heartbreak. No, there are a lot of people. There are millions of people that can love you better. So when that happens, find another person, love another person. Forget about the one who mistreated you, and laugh or smile. Always, when you wake up, just wake up, smile. That's how you are programming your day. Your day will be full of laughter. But a lot of you are not smiling. You're always every day. Headmasters, No. It's not healthy, As for me, I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot every day. I laugh a lot. I'll call people, we'll chat, we'll joke. That's my life. Or else, I'll find some time to watch some comedy. Just to laugh. When you are laughing, you are always young. Your face looks young, But look at those people who are always serious. They are 20, but their faces is like they're 50 years old, And the last one, nobody tells you that happiness is free. And it is not in the outside, nor in people, but in you. So you should be happy all the times. No one can make you happy unless you are happy. So happiness starts from within you. Who are you inside? If you are happy inside, nobody can come and destroy your happiness. But if you are sad here, I cannot make you happy. So it starts with you, how you condition your mind, how you condition your spirit. So you need to be happy always. When someone is coming, he should just add that which is in you. I already said yesterday that don't wait for external validation. Because you don't know. The whole day can come without no one coming to say you are beautiful. But you should know yourself that you are beautiful. That's what is going to make you happy. And lastly, now that you know this, put them in practice, and become who you were created to become. I'll be happy to see a man who is strong, to see a person who is full of laughter, who is full of happiness, a successful person, a hardworking person. I would love to see that person. And thank you once again for your time. Take this into practice and see you at the top. Goodbye.